Okay, Oldies and Goodies here. Well, I decided I don't have enough to show just the dimes, so I'm going to do dimes and the quarters, which um, I sold most all of my silver back in the day, and this is what I had to show for it. Most of these coins are dud coins. I had a row of quarters, not a full row, but quite a few Washington quarters. And Mercury dimes and the Roosevelt dimes. These are what I had. I had two rows of Mercury, Roosevelt, and Barber dimes. They were mixed. There wasn't too many Barber dimes. I gave them all away as giveaways. And I sold all my silver and dimes and quarters, mostly back when silver was up there. And I discussed that in the first video. So here we are. Show you, like I said, there's not too many coins. I haven't been working on them. I know I can find more dimes and Washington quarters digging in the ground than just purchasing them. And silver, and these books aren't mint uncirculated proof coins. They're just regular coins, G4 and up. There might be one or two coins in the 64 series that I picked up, but let's try to get the light out of there so you can see it better. Roosevelt dimes. We're going to start with the babies first, work our way backwards. And this is 1946 to 1964, all 90% silver. And you see, I don't really have a lot of Roosevelts because those were the first to go for silver. But what coins I did have, then I took the rest of the coins after I went through and started filling the book up, which most of them are Mercury. You'll find more Mercury metal detecting than you will find Roosevelts for some unknown reason, Rosies. Could be because there was a lot more produced for years compared to the Roosevelt dime. So obverse and reverse, I don't have another Rosie to put in there as a blank for reverse, but I have the 1946, and you'll find millions of these. Well, let's see how many. 265 million made of those compared to 61 million the next year for the Denver, and the 27, almost 30 million for the 46S. But 200 million dimes. And every time you see a video metal detecting, they'll find the 1946 Rosie is prominent, or the 1964. 51, a 53D, a 56, 58D, the 61, and see that 164 is pretty good, pretty damn good, because that's not a dud coin. So, of course, I haven't been out metal detecting to find dimes, silver dime. I've been to the dime park a couple, 2-3 times this year, and haven't had any luck on finding any silver dimes there, because I call it the dime park, because back in the day, that's all I ever found there was dime, silver dime, silver dime, silver dime. Yeah, I have a video of going out with my sister and one of my co-workers, metal detecting there, and I did manage to pull out a couple buffaloes and a couple silver nickels, and lots of pull tabs that I left behind. All right, and this is the Mercury dimes. Like I said, you'll find more Mercury dimes than you do just, I don't know, that's for some reason that's what you find more Mercury dimes. This one's a little bit more, less holage. I still got quite a few holes to put in there. Corner card says she's got like 2 dimes for me. I forgot the years, but I need them for my book. And I'm not going too crazy. I'm not worried about grades or anything. If it fills a hole, I'm putting it in there. I got 3 empty spots. I can put something else in there. And this doesn't show forward and reverse on the coin. So I'll probably show reverse somewhere in the collection. But yeah, Mercury dimes is awesome, and they usually rub to death. You'll find a crap load of 44s. Let's see what the 44 has. 231 million. The 43 has 191 million. And a 42 has a 205 million. So about an average of 200 million coins per year, except for the Denver and the San Francisco mints. They're a little bit, less denomination, but they're still in the millions. So these are dime a dozen. Get it? Dime a dozen. You'll find them all the time. So when you're watching metal detecting videos, when they pull out a Rosie, even though they're not old, Rosie actually has more metal content, even though they're both the same dimes. But Rosies get rubbed over the years and they get thinner. So if you weigh them up, they're going to be a lot less grams than what they're supposed to be. So for people that coin stack, stack coins, junk silver, they're usually, they'd rather get the Rosies for the junk silver than the Mercuries, because Mercuries are less weight than the Rosies. It does make sense if you follow what I'm saying. Well, we're going to go to Washington quarters. As I said, the 64 is probably I've already upgraded because I had a few wins this year. It's 1932 to 1947, and like I said, they're not. Oh, and I did get one real nice coin from SJ, and I put it in the book. It's almost it's an AU for sure. Close, probably BU. In 1932, they made the PD and S, but 33 they didn't make any coins whatsoever. They went right to 34. Depression, whatever the disaster was that year, they didn't make any 1933 quarters. And then there was only, I think it was only supposed to be 1 year that they made the Washington quarter, and they were supposed to redesign it or something. I'm not sure of the story. Rivendell could tell you. He's full of knowledge. Let's see if I can get this to focus. All right, and we'll put the book in place. There you go. That way you can see the coins. But yeah, I just gotta have a lot of holes to fill. Like I said, these are all dug coins, except for the next book. There's 2 coins, the 64 and the 50-something, I think it was. SJ sent me as a win. Yeah, I put it in here. You'll see the difference in shine. But 1948, 48S, 49, 50, 51, 52, 52D, 63, 63D. I'm sorry, 53, 53D. 54, 55, and then this one right here, I won SJ's Mixed Adventures 3. 1957. It actually has an error in it, the double die. But it goes in my book. As you can see, the cartwheel on that and the shine, the original luster. And then you got 59D, 61, 64. And as I said, the 64 I upgraded. Found many of those coins. Let's see if I can show you the luster on it. There's some field marks in it. Many 64s. There's, how many do they produce of them anyways? Just for videos. 560 million. 704 million. And then the previous years, the highest one was 100 million, and that was in 63. But they went from 100 million to almost 600 million. So they had 500 million more coins the following year for Washington quarter. Now, these will be my next batch of coins. We're going to get into the half dollars. And I think I'll skip on the books and start out with the Walkers, and then we'll start getting into the Kennedys. You know, Walkers, Benjamins, and then Kennedys. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And of course, the Walkers and Benjamins and the proofs, I don't have a book for them because I would want them in the Dansko album, because these books are hard to keep the half dollar and dollars in them. They fall out, etc., and that causes more damage than good. So just so you can see what I got left. Kennedy half dollars. There's 3 books starting in 1964. Okay, and that's the end of the Roosevelt Washington series. So there you go. There's my diamond quarter collection. Like I said, 99% of them are dud coins. And I don't actively search or seek the coins. I did make a list of Mercury dimes to people that want to help me out to start working on that collection, but I'm like no hurry. I work on my foreign collection a lot more than I spend a lot more time in the foreign collection than I do on these, and then Kennedy halves or half dollars we don't get around here, so those are pretty much was gifts and things that I bought or won to fill the collection. There's a few that metal detecting finds, and I'll show you that when I get into the next video. All right, make sure everybody goes to my subscriber giveaway video. It's called Oldies and Goodies 101, and get entered in that. And if you leave a comment below on here, you're entered into another separate giveaway. You know, I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's just going to be a gift. Well, I will tell you what it is once I do the contest. But once I'm finished with this series, then I'm going to do a drawing for you know, people leaving me comments. And it's a heads up. It's not in my style to give you a heads up. It's just go with the flow is what I do. So thank you, everybody. It's been too long of a show for a little bit of nothing. But hey, it's a collection all the same, and I'll slowly get there, or not, one way or the other, little by little. Thanks, everybody.